Hi guys, this is Ban. Welcome to my channel. As you guys know, in 9.5 hours time, PoE will be launching their new league called Blight. So I have compiled 4 starter builds for you guys to follow if you are interested in. The builds, the startup cost for these 4 builds will be relatively cheap and affordable. They are nothing too crazy, and you probably just need a tabula, and rest of the gears is probably like rare items, and yeah, which I will talk about later. And you guys will see, like, it's relatively affordable, and it can I'm pretty sure the build can brings you all the way to T15 at least. There'll be 3 builds that you can do up to Uber Elder with the same gear like mine. And please mind you guys, I'll be showing you guys like the relatively kill speed and how we do against every boss. To show you like the playstyle, the damage potential. Yeah. So please bear in mind that gears and gems are not fully optimized because I have horrible time trying to find like all the jewels. Like you guys still gonna see like it's still gonna perform really well. This is a tier 12 canyon. I'm just gonna like do half the map and then rush to the boss so that I can quickly go over the skill tree. Yep, that's all done. Oh fuck, I don't have TP scroll, my bad. Yep. Alright, so let's talk about the tree. This tree is level 93, so that's definitely room for more improvement. Like you can grab socket here and there, more life node if you want to, and there's another socket here. If you want more accuracy, which I don't think is important because champion has this ascendancy. Enemies taunted by you cannot evade attacks, and then you have 100% chance to taunt on hit. So the only map mod that you want to avoid is monsters cannot be taunted, or map has Feast Reflect. Like these are mainly the 2 mods that you want to avoid. The rest is actually doable. And yeah, so you have probably like we are looking at about 600k for basic starter gears, right? So Astral Plate, like if you can cap resistance without the 12 all rest from Astral Plate, then it's gonna be way cheaper. So the reason why I'm using this because I want to have an easier time capping my resistance, and what you want is the minus 15 to total mana cost and life. These are practically like the 2 most important things that you want to look for when you started your basic budget champion Impale. Yeah, so basically you can just buy the Celestial Justica Divination card. Yeah, and just make sure that your character is level 80 so your item is I80. And then just slap Pristine Fossil and Serrated Fossil, so that ideally is to you will get life minus mana cost and Miam. That would be the perfect mods. Then the rest is actually just life and resistance. Yeah, so I have used this build to clear all the way to Uber Elder, so it's really safe. to say, you know, this is pretty comfortable in terms of, you know, the amount of investment you need on your first character to bring you all the way to Uber Elder. The next expensive thing I would say is probably Lion's Roar. Like, even without Lion's Roar, you still have almost 500k damage, which is still pretty damn decent. And this is... Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. It's pretty much nothing, right? Like, if I do this, you will have more damage, which is even better, right? Yeah, so you are looking at about, you know, with Lion's Roar, it's close to 700k. So if you can, yeah, if you actually invest more in your gears, I'm pretty sure you can hit like 800 to 900k. And I know Transcended Flash is pretty expensive, but you can get a Tempered Flash for probably like 5 to 10c early in the game. Yeah, so... And yeah, sorry guys. For the links, Cyclone is this 6, pretty standard. Fortified is always nice to have. And for your weapon, try to have a 5 link. If you don't have 5 link, 4 links it's just perfectly fine. Just drop this. Have Vaal Ancestral Warchief, Blind, Calling Strike, and Fortified. And then your 6 socket for your 2-handed will be Portal, because I'm just lazy to use Portal Scroll. Portal is so much better. And yeah, so for auras, it's Flesh and Stone with Miam, Pride. It's okay if you have like level 1 Enlighten. All you need to do is just drop this to like level 5 Precision, and you'll be fine. Then for glove, I will put like, you know, constant damage taken with Steel Skin for extra layer of defense, and then the other 2 link will be Dread Banner and Precision. So Lip Slam for mobility. Ancestral Protector is there, you know, so that you can cast Ancestral Protector with Vaal Ancestral Warchief. And then after that, you just Cyclone. You probably just deleted the boss all the way. You can delete boss all the way from tier 1 to tier 15. Tier 16, you need some, you know, timings to hit. Like when he's ramping up, you can just Cyclone for a while and then you have to dodge and repeat again. Yeah, that's basically... if you want to play like a one-hand sword builds, you can go for Skava. There's Ichimonji that you can do, and Smite as well. There's a lot of options that you can go for. But you know, Terminus S, it's pretty damn good. The additional movement speed is always nice to have. Yeah, that's all for champion. I'll be showing you guys another build. The second build that I'll be... Oh no. Oh shit. That's my bad. I need to take out my Bane gem. I kind of messed it up because it's... Oh my god, it's terrible. I need to level it. Because the Chaos Dot damage actually scales with... Let me see, what's my next one that I'll be introducing? Orb of Storm Assassin. Yo, that's a really fun character to play for your first character. It's super fast in terms of map clearing speed, but there's a little bit of problem when it comes to boss. You know, you need to be somewhat patient. That just look at this map. But please remember that this is under optimized. Alright guys, this is under optimized, so you will definitely be doing a lot more damage. I'm just gonna use this to show you guys clear speed. It's actually pretty insane. Right, I'm supposed to do this and this. So I always have Orb of Storm on my right click button. You can have any button that you want. Yeah. Yeah. So the playstyle is basically this, just this. Like if you have mobs that you can't kill, just use Waves of Conviction. I need to level them. Like, I swear this is gonna be like super fast in terms of map clearing. You just have to be worried when it comes to boss. Oh no, I'm fucked. Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Okay, that's one mistake that I always forgot. Is to just switch this to ally focus. Right, hopefully I can show you guys this. See, so it's much better right now. So that's a little bit of switching that you need to do. And yep, clear speed is insane. Boss damage, boss single target damage is a little bit lacking. You would probably want to have an open slot, which I will show you in POB. Let me take my Bane out so I can level it again. Here. So let's talk about Oofs Assassin. Like with this new mod, like Ascendancy, you are probably gonna be a lot more tankier than before, because this has like 80% reduced damage taken while elusive, and yeah, you take no extra damage from crit strike, so that's pretty damn good. There's cast speed while elusive. Like, it has everything you need for Orb of Storm. 3 is basically pretty generic. I went for a more defensive route rather than a more offensive route. So if you think that you want to be more offensive, just drop this tree here, the bottom health nodes, and grab power charge, life nodes, and you'll be good. About items, it's for most of the starter build, I always try to make it as accessible as possible. So really, you don't really need like either of this. Just a spell, wand or scepter with decent spell damage, cast speed, and like if it's a rare one, you can probably add flat added lightning to it. And shield, you can go for a more defensive orientated shield, which is the Magnus shield. That is pretty good. And yeah, this would be pretty damn nice. +2 socket AoE would definitely boost a lot. Like if you look at my damage tooltip right now, this is 47k, and my tooltip here is 91k. That's because I don't have this like a good amulet, and I don't really have like, let me see. Yeah, like my Zero tree, it's pretty dog shit right now, level 8. Like it's not the best optimized build for me to show you as of now. It's just to give you like an idea of how the clear speed like and the boss. So you wouldn't have issues doing boss from like Act 1 to Act 10 with Orb of Storm. Easy. For mapping, it's easy as well. T16, Shaper, and Uber Elder, you probably need a decent amount of investment to kill the bosses, the endgame bosses basically. Yeah. So for gem things is basically shield charge on your weapon tool, your shield, Tempest shield, arcane surge, and faster casting. Okay, this thing you have to see what's your mana regen like so that you can manage. Like if you have issues maintaining temper shield, cause you kind of need to like spam. Yeah, so every time you cast a lightning spell, your Orb of Storm will proc something like an arc. So basically, I'm like doing 10 casts a second, I think, 8.7. Yeah, so I'll be doing like 59k multiplies by 8 times. So that's like 400 plus k a second, which is pretty decent. If you fully optimize like this one, it's pretty close to 800k to 1 million damage. Yeah, so the only thing you kind of need to pay attention to is to switch between ally focus and chain, which can be pretty difficult to do. Like for tabula it's easy, but if you are switching it to Shroud of the Lightness, for example, it's a better endgame chest, but you probably have to switch chain to Addical or Hypothermia. And here of Ice, I have put like Ice White Onslaught and Power Charge on crit. You can change this to Innovate. I personally prefer Innovate because you have higher chance to shock, and it actually grants you additional lightning damage. Yeah, and then I'll have Zero 3 on my glove. So basically it's another tooling again. Cast when damage it comes with steel skin. It's a really good defensive setup. And then have flame dash in case sometimes shield charge they can't really get you across the platform. So yeah, that's the flame dash. Alright, so it's a bit tricky. Like if you think you are doing enough damage, then definitely go for Wave of Conviction, Unleash, Fist to Lightning, and Energy Leech. If you don't think you have enough damage, go for Lightning Spire Trap. They are really good single target for you to clear boss. So that's basically Orb of Storm Assassin. It's a build that I'm really liking. Yeah, to be honest, it's not very expensive to play this build. Pretty good starter build. Let's go to, I'm gonna talk about Vortex. It's actually Ice Cold Snap, Vaal Cold Snap. Contagion, ED Contagion will be the last one because I kind of want to level the Bane gem. I'll try to go as fast as possible because I want to keep the video short. Hope you guys don't mind. Take this. I need to level this shit. Alright. Jam. Let's do this. Like I said, this is not fully optimized. It's just to show you like how's the clear speed like with each and different skill. Okay, so this skill is super strong. If you are talking about like damage potential, I can kill everything. And then once you have your Vaal Cold Snap, just activate, and then you can probably kill most of the things here just by running. Yeah. Clear speed is slightly slower, but damage is definitely there. Like if you can get the Helm enchant, it'll be so strong. Yep. So to really maximize your boss damage, usually try to cast Cold Snap with Vortex. So, cause the dot damage can actually stack. It's pretty nuts. Like, I don't know. So it's like 400k with, oh yikes, 97? Yeah, that's pretty insane. It's like 600, 700k on 2-tip. So I actually use this build on Synthesis. This build allows me to clear all content all the way to Uber Elder with ease. And so low life has slightly better survivability because you can get like, you know, maybe up to 10k ES. But for light build, you will definitely have more damage overall and probably have like, okay, I'm gonna show you on here. You should have like at least 5.5k life, and that's with Flesh and Stone, yeah. And alright, so for 3 pretty standard level 90 again. There's always room for more damage if you want to, like if you grab here. Life, there's always option if you want more life here, and there's one note here. Yeah, so okay, the reason why I choose Trickster because you have slightly faster cast speed. It's a nice, decent defensive setup, and then this is super good. Like in early game, you will normally try to avoid, you know, spending chaos to reroll the mods. So like even on no regen map, you still can run. Cause every time you kill, you gain 2% life, 2% energy, and 4% mana on kill, which is really good. Yeah, and then this skill effect duration is good on Vortex and Vaal Cold Snap as well. Really helpful. So yeah, ideally you want to have a rare scepter so that you can trigger a socketed spell when you use a skill. So this will become autopilot. So you will automatically cast Frostbomb for more debuff, and Stormbrand to proc EE. Right, so if you realize without Stormbrand you are doing like 580k. With Stormbrand it's thick. That's Shaper Guardian take. Without you can, you know, hit like 1.2 million, but that's not important. Beyond WoW, this is for boss killing. Okay, and ideally you should try to find Vortex with increased cooldown recovery, so that will bring down from 1 second to 0.85, which is pretty good. And yeah, nothing too crazy about the gears, and I think it had decent survivability. You know, compared to other builds, this is not that bad because you can just cast and run around. So for the last build, guys, it's Contagion Bane. Let me show you guys. Which character? I think it's this character. This has good Q potential, like, you know, from leveling all the way to Shaper, T16, Uber Elder. You can do it with ease. Right, so let's go ahead. It's a little bit unfortunate because the Bane, like if I can get this to 15 or 16, I can probably, you know, just depend on falling Bane to kill monsters I mean, I'm gonna try and see if I can kill with just Bane. Nope, nope, set 8. Yikes. Now I need Contagion. Give me a second, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, not like this. This is bad. I kind of messed up. I'm so sorry, guys. Where's my Contagion? Holy shit. Yo, do I not have Contagion for real? Technical error, guys. I thought I have one. Great. I have no Contagion. Let me find one here. It's okay. Alright. Please be mindful that for Contagion, there will no longer be additional AoE, so you definitely want to have. Where is my Contagion? I must be blind here. So for ED Contagion, it's pretty straightforward. Just cast this and cast this. I kind of screwed that up. Yeah, so it's that way. Oh my god, I messed that up again. So so the downside of Essence Drain is, you know, you kind of need to cast twice to kill things. I kind of messed up there. So it's this. Yep. So the safe thing is, you know, you just need to Contagion one tap and then run. It's super safe. Oh my god, I always mess things up. Oh my god. Oh my god, please kill him. Is he not dead? Alright, dead. Thank god. Yeah, so it's, you kinda need to practice. Like my skills are not on the right keys, so I kinda mess it up every now and then. But be rest assured that this is really solid build as well. That's it. So this build revolves around 3 skills. More like 4. So I'm gonna show you guys. It's Contagion, fast cast, and increase AoE. Cause now that they have nerfed there's no longer +4 to radius anymore. So increase AoE effect, pretty important. And Acid Drain will be your main skill for single target for boss clearing. So you can use Contagion Essence Drain for mapping, or you can actually swap Bane efficacy, Temp Chains, Control Destruction onto Essence Drain setup to kill single for mapping. Cause the only time where you really need Essence Drain is for bosses and endgame bosses. If you look at just Bane alone, you can do like, you know, close to 80k damage. Yeah, so it's pretty damn good for map clearing. If you think you want more links, just swap with this. Just remove Essence Drain, add Bane, and remove, I believe, Arcane Search for Temp Chains, and you'll be good to go. Then you see, if you realize, like all my builds, I have Cast and Damage Taker with Steel Skin, because it's really that super good. It's super good basically. So I have Blights for Wither stacks, if you have Spreading Lord, they will apply the Wither stacks instantly. Yeah. And let me see. So for boss damage, can probably do like 200k, 280. That's with, I'm being conservative, 40% spell with chaos not multiplier, and the rest is really just life and resist. Pretty standard. I'm pretty sure you can achieve this without much of investment. Yeah, so I think I kind of wrap up the builds, the starter builds for Blight League. Necromancer is actually from Steel Mage. I'm just copy pasta him. It's looking really strong. Like if anyone is interested, I'll just add the POB in the description below, and I'll definitely add POB for the 4 builds that I recommended. The most recommended I would say is Orb of Storm if you have no intention to clear T16 Shaper or Uber Elder as your first character. Like this character can really run. Like its clear speed for mapping is top. It's right at the top. Yeah, so if you want an all-rounder that can do Shaper, Welder comfortably, mini Cyclone Impale is pretty good. So if you are bored with that, you can try. I'm gonna rename this. Holy shit, it's confusing me. It's Cold Snap. Yeah, so Trickster, Cold Snap, Trickster, ED, Contagion, and Bane, they're all pretty good. So I hope these 4 builds is gonna be a pretty good characters for your first characters. And yeah, I wish you all the best. I'll be streaming at the league start. I mean, for me it's 4 AM in the morning. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Wish you all the best. See you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.